just wanted to hop on. Boot camp is almost full, so I get so many questions about it. I thought I'd just take a minute to explain what boot camp is, why I started it, how it works, and what you get from it. So, if you sign up for a 6 week boot camp with me, we do weekly live coaching sessions where I teach you systems, habits, and strategies that help you get on plan and stay on plan. Our goal is to make THM your easiest option. It does take a little time, but we go through step by step how to do that. I help you put stumbling blocks in place to going off plan. I help you eliminate excuses for going off plan, and I help you focus fully on getting on plan and staying there. So some of the things that looks like is we have a week where we cover how not to cheat. We cover all different circumstances inside the house and outside of the house, what to do if you're tempted with food, and how to make consistent, real progress towards your goals. So I've gotten hundreds of excellent reviews for the 6 week boot camp. But something that I try not to do too often, almost all of them talk about weight loss. I can't guarantee weight loss. I don't do that. It does typically happen, but it's not a guarantee because there could be an underlying health condition. There could be a lot of things going on there. But the idea is to get everything in place. And once we do that, once we start focusing on some of the THM basics that a lot of people overlook, that's when we start to see the biggest difference with weight loss. And as people go through the boot camp, you'll see if you go to, I have the wellplannedkitchen.com/THM bootcamp with just a handful of reviews, but you'll see a lot of people will experience. Again, there's no guarantee, but at least what we do, one of the most valuable pieces is helping you make it so much easier to stay on plan. With all of these systems that I help you create to make staying on plan almost a no-brainer. That's the idea, is make it so simple. Make sure you have the things available that you need. Make sure you have your plan A, your plan B, your plan C, and your plan D. If you're in boot camp with me, you know what that all looks like. But the other part of it is I check food journals, and I actually spend a ton of time looking at food journals. And I know a lot of people come to my boot camp specifically for the food journal reviews because it's not something that's often offered with coaching like this and group coaching, as well as the live sessions. We do live coaching every single week, which isn't a super common thing anymore. But getting those pieces to you is really important to me. And checking food journals is way more critical than you might think. I catch things all the time that people, especially people who've been on plan for quite a while, are doing consistently that are hindering their results, that they don't realize, oh, wait a second, hey, if you're doing this, you probably need to switch things up a little bit, or let's get some more spacing in here. Let's switch this meal out for this fuel type instead. Those small things really tend to add up. So boot camp is really for people who maybe feel like they're spinning their wheels a little bit, maybe feel like they're not getting where they want to go. I do have quite a few people come through boot camp who were stuck that get unstuck there. And we do a lot. We work on stubborn weights. We cover, again, cheating. We cover those systems and strategies. We cover exercise. We cover reading labels. We cover shopping. There are bonus meal planning sessions. We do a lot to get you really prepared. So my goal in boot camp is for 6 weeks to get you to a place by the end of 6 weeks where the plan feels easier. You have multiple systems in place to help you stay on plan. You're able to make it feel like less effort is being put forth, but you're getting more back. That's really the goal of boot camp. And like with anything, the more you put into it, the more you get out of it. If you post your food journal for me every day, we'll start to see patterns and we'll start to see what can be changed to help you get your best results from THM. So that's what bootcamp is all about. I have a video walkthrough at thewellplannedkitchen.com/THM bootcamp. I have some reviews. I've gotten tons of reviews, but I have some of them posted there. They're all pretty great. And I've worked with some really amazing people and been so blessed to have such wonderful people come through boot camp. But the goal is for you to feel good about being on plan, to feel prepared and ready for anything, to feel like THM is easier, to feel like it's doable. And overall, when you get to the end of boot camp, making boot camp, the idea is that you feel like it's a lifestyle. And that's what we really work on, being a lifestyle and not a diet, being second nature versus being something you have to think about all the time. You do have to think about it a little bit at first. You do it sometimes, it takes up some mental space because we're going through creating these systems and getting these habits in place, and that always takes a little bit more concentration. But once you get past that, once those things become locked down for you, it does tend to become second nature, tends to become easier than going off plan, and tends to become the way that you want to eat. So that's what our focus is in boot camp. So I hope that information is helpful. If you want more information, again, there's just a couple of spots left for this boot camp. I am giving away a full year of THM friendly meal plans. So I did that for the last session too. They'll be getting it as we're closing up here their session. But if you are interested in that, this is the time to sign up. I don't know that I'll be doing that again. So that is very useful and helpful for going forward on THM. But I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon.